Let's tell the story of the biggest and greatest partnership in Nigerian church history. A connection that sets hearts on fire even to today, but was broken by human frailty. Carry Ondo State, a boy was born, Moses Orimolade. He didn't cry at birth, and for many years he could not walk. So one day his mother received an heavenly vision that this child was chosen. And one day, without warning, he began to take his very first steps. And this is not ordinary, it was supernatural. But far away in Benin Republic in 1907, Abiodun Akinshowon was born. She moved to Bukimenka in 1920 at colonial Lagos, where she began to learn to become a seamstress. But one moment changed everything for her. In 1925, a Corpus Christi procession caught her attention, and from there she went into a trance. Days passed and no one was able to wake her up. Then a name whispered, Moses Orimolade. When Moses prayed for her, she woke up and she began a very powerful revival movement. She claimed the angels carried her to heaven. Those words were the words that ignited that movement I told you about. Two people, two callings, but one powerful movement. So in 1927, Abiodun led a powerful revival, announcing idol worship and calling people to the power of God through prayer. In 1928, their movement became a church, the Cherubim and Seraphim. Their message began to spread, lighting all Lagos and through Western Nigeria. It was a divine partnership until it wasn't. So in 1929, cracks began to show. Abiodun demanded a recognition as a co-founder. Moses refuted that, claiming God called him to lead the church alone. So, and that disagreement will go ahead to tear the movement apart. Abiodun started the Cherubim and Seraphim Society. Moses led the eternal sacred order of the Cherubim and Seraphim. Today, there are many branches of the Cherubim and Seraphim with different heads all over the world. That movement began with unity, shattered by human ambitions. Let's see the way we learn from that. There are many partnerships that God is calling today, and we still see all of these schisms everywhere, where people that God has called together find one or two things by human frailty to leave themselves and walk in different paths. Keep the conversation going. And if you have a different version of the story that could actually bless us, let's know in the comments.